Hi there, I'm so glad you could join me. Today I'm painting on Aquabord by Ampersand. And one of the first things you need to do with it is wet it. And I forgot to do that. I always do this before I draw on it. I get so excited that I start using it right away. But you need to soak it first. And really you should not be running it under the faucet, but using a brush. But I didn't want to mess up the drawing I had, so that's why I'm just pouring water. And as you can see, it kind of repels the water, so it's going to take a couple dunks under the water. That actually worked quite well, believe it or not. Okay, so the second thing I'm doing here is picking out my paints, and I'll just go back to the Aquabord. A couple things I really like about it is that it doesn't ripple like paper and when it's wet. And then another thing is it's just really vibrant. It's actually one thing they market is that they don't dull like a regular watercolor paper. The paint's just, I don't know, optically it just stays really vibrant on the board. The downside is it's stiff. It's not like paper when it comes to framing it. And also it's got a rough surface, so if you're looking for a smooth surface, you're out of luck because it's a really rough surface. Okay, so this is Viridian Green. I put down 2 shades of blue, an ultramarine and a Caribbean blue, or Caribbean, whichever you say. I've got a rose and an orange, and I think just a cad yellow. And then I've got an earth orange on the far right, and then I think a red ochre on the third to the right. Alright, so just going to mix my colors a little bit. I've got on the left side a vermilion flycatcher, which is a red bird, and I've got an eastern bluebird on the right, which is a blue bird with a dark red breast, and kind of a white belly too. So, I'm going to mix the paints now, and as I do this, unfortunately I cut off part of the painting process, but at least you can watch me mix the paints. So I'm doing that now with my little rubber spatulas. I got the first one of these spatulas free as a sample from Dick Blick Art, and I like this so much I use them for watercolor painting. Alright, so here I go starting the vermilion flycatcher. Sorry, I got interrupted. I just sold something and got a notice, so woohoo! I love it when I get notices that I sold something. Okay, so back to our video. Mixing, I put some of the Viridian Green here into the red as a complement to make the darkest reds on the bird. And then I'm also going to use this a little bit watered down on the bluebird's breast. Now adding some yellow to the lighter parts of the vermilion flycatcher. And yeah, like I said, I kind of cut off the painting here. Alright, this is a transparent earth orange, which is my favorite for making the branches. And talking about the branches real quick, watercolor is a great way to practice your negative spaces in working with negative space. Like the book I'm reviewing about drawing practice, it has a lot of exercises where you practice your negative spaces. This did not work with just one hand. There you go. Gotta use both hands to hold that panel down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. It was a really fun, these little small panels are really fun for birds. Hope you enjoyed.